to your HOTS 8 Hotel Management Simulation instructional video on extra facilities. This is one of the most important screens for expanding and developing your hotel. So we have a couple of sections on the screen. The top section is room facilities, and there are two options here: room minibar and internet access data point. Simply check the room minibar box and you will install minibars in all of your rooms. Check the internet access data point and you will be allowed to start adding a charge for internet access per day. Now, under hotel facilities, there are several different extensions of your business. So, some of them, like quick check-in and check-out, business service, and all these ones down to second bar, you simply check it and it immediately starts being built. Now, the remaining ones are expansions of what you already have. So, if you want to expand your restaurant, you can check that box, put in the number of seats you would like to add, and when we cycle the month, that will start being worked on. Rooms, I could go in and choose to add, say, 100 rooms, or 10 executive rooms, or 5 suites. And I wouldn't do all those all at the same time. So it tells you your current rooms in this hotel are 200, and you can choose to add. And as long as it says more available, it means you can keep expanding. So you need to select it and add a number to expand your restaurant, add standard rooms, build executive rooms, or build suites. Again, you have no executive rooms or suites when you start the simulation, so you have to add them at the beginning or whenever you choose to build them, and then you can start expanding on them. Now, there's a lot of information in the user guide that pertains to this activity. So, for instance, it mentions that the conference and function rooms need to be built, and then you can offer conference and wedding or social products. Extra facilities will improve your sales, but you need to comprehend the cost and time. So something small like the mini bars, you're going to add some value in room sales, and you're going to increase your liquor revenue. It's going to cost you $394 per room and take 3 weeks to install. So it's not a matter of simply checking and it's there, but the 3 weeks is not too bad. If you put in your internet access, it's $84 per room to start, but $4 per week that you're going to have to spend to provide the service, and it's going to take 6 weeks to install. So you want to make sure that the revenue you're getting does offset that. And that line maintenance cost is there even if your hotel's sitting empty. So you're paying $4 per room per week, and if you're at low occupancy, that money's going right out the door. Now, if you're at high occupancy and you're charging for internet access, you could generate lots of revenue from it. Now, some of them, like the conference and function rooms, significant capital cost at $845,000, 20 weeks in order to install it. So you're looking about 5 months, and you need to add 2 staff once it's built. Now, an important concept here is that you pay for it once it's finished. So you need to make sure you have $844,201 available when that 20 weeks is up. If you do not, you will get a message from the system that says the facility expansion you have planned cannot be activated because you do not have funds. If you do not have funds, you will need to arrange some more funds by speaking to your instructor about financing options. So you can receive a loan, or you can have a line of credit extended. and you can go into overdraft in your bank account as long as the overdraft limit is more than the amount that you need. So plan ahead when you are doing these extensions. Okay, suites, again, 20 weeks. But note for suites, you can build 5 suites for 562,801. Then you can add additional suites after that. With guest rooms, the minimum extension each time you add guest rooms is 25, and there's the cost for 25. If you go above 25, they're an additional 28,140 per room, and they take 22 weeks. So make sure you look at all of the costs associated with each item and that you are ready with the money when you need it. Your health club, well over $1 million to build. There's quarterly maintenance and quarterly cleaning that you're going to start incurring. There's staffing required. And you'll note that it says details of the anticipated number of non-resident or non-guest health club members are given in the market research document. So don't forget to look at your market research, and that's the subject of another video. So clearly a lot of information that's very easy to just add check marks on a screen, but understand the costs, understand having the money ready at the right time, understand how it's going to change your hotel. So it looks easy to just place some check marks and enter some numbers, but there's a lot going on this screen. Keep an eye on your messages, because if you didn't have the money available, you didn't actually build anything. You don't actually get to operate it until you pay for it. So keep an eye on your balance sheet and make sure you have enough cash available, or apply for a loan. Make sure you save your changes, and of course, log out when you are finished.